Okay, guys, we're gonna get started. Thanks for coming by. Hope you have a good day. And we have to just go in and talk to Hartman. I kind of feel like this is gonna be the end of this chapter, as the chapters are seemingly going, you know, kind of person to person. But it might not be as well. So we'll see.
Keep on keeping on.
Do we really watch the game? Yeah, I think mostly people do. Yeah, actually. Yeah, I think they do. Does anybody here that did not see yesterday's
Thank you, Sam.
stream?
In reclaiming our past, we've uncovered a number of vital clues. Don't worry, I just got back. We have time. When you met with Mama, you experienced a strong antigen-antibody reaction, correct?
There was a BT in the room.
There was, but something else may have been causing it. I've discovered large quantities of chiral matter in Mama as well. Not just the usual kind that collects on our skin or on our suits. It's in all her cells. Cells that are no longer active. The BT you encountered there was special. It was her child, but also her own soul. Somehow, her car and half failed to separate. They must have remained connected through the umbilical cord. It's the only explanation.
Is that why I didn't get a bruise where she touched me?
Yes. And
Oh, I never thought about that.
5, 4, 3,
Here we go.
2, 1.
I modified the log times. Headquarters will have no record of what we say. Look, a message from Deadman. It came with the umbilical cord.
Sam, I'm sorry. You deserve to know what you were carrying. But I couldn't risk Die Hardman finding out about the case. So I had no choice but to keep it off the books. You've got to keep this between us. We still don't know if the director can be trusted. The umbilical cord was taken from Bridget Strand. I removed it in secret.
Wait, so that's...
The cord wasn't attached to a fetus. It was outside her body. She asked me to take care of it. Said it was the key to unlocking the Death Stranding.
So that's not Mama's
She
then.
insisted that I never tell the director. The cord shows no sign of decomposition or necrotization. Almost as if it's frozen in time. I thought Hartman might be able to make sense of it. So I had it hidden with your cargo at Mountain Knot City.
Deadman's observations
Okay.
were accurate. It's just like Mama's corpse.
What do you mean?
I mean, they share a very unique property. Both contain large amounts of chiralium in their cells. In other words, the president's cord was somehow connected to the beach, and that allowed it to escape the flow of time. I've put together the bones of a theory. It's patchy, but worth sharing, I think.
Yeah, I think that would be helpful, thanks.
Life on Earth has been rocked by many extinctions, great and small, including the Big Five. And if you examine the Earth's strata, its history, if you will, you'll find chiralium deposits that can be dated to each. What if the manifestation of beaches and other associated phenomena correspond to extinction-level events?
You mean?
Yes.
He was alluding to
Our
that
Death
last time
Stranding
too.
Could just be the latest of many. The records and research you helped us to recover strongly suggest that we are in the middle of the 6th extinction.
6th extinction. Come on.
You know what this is, yes?
A frozen mammoth from 10,000 years ago.
Correct. And this?
It's good.
The Iceman from 5 5,300 years ago.
They both had the same umbilical cords.
Bullshit.
Wait, what?
Humor me. What if the mammoth and the Iceman weren't frozen?
You're saying time stopped for them just like it did for Mama?
Unfortunately, all these specimens were lost in the Death Stranding, so there's no way to examine the genuine articles, but some fragments of data did survive. With the aid of the Chiral network, we may be able to piece together something more concrete using Evo tech. All right, how's this?
Similar scarring on that
A dinosaur from 65 and a half
on that
million
guy's
years ago.
abdomen to what we have and what
Umbilical cord,
Clifford
Not
has.
decomposed.
Only mammals have umbilical cords.
No. Only mammals have umbilical cords used for childbirth. This is something else.
Hey,
Call
Paulus.
it a strand from the other side. I propose that mammalian umbilici are a sort of mimesis of the strand that then evolved over time. We shouldn't assume that everything about a Death Stranding is detrimental to life. Trilobites, ammonites, dinosaurs, the mammoth, the Iceman, all preserved as if frozen in time, all without exception, found with strands, which is to say that all may have been connected to the beach. And this, when viewed in the context of the extinction entity, EE theory, leads me to surmise that organisms with strands are in fact extinction entities. You see, Sam, EEs are connected to the beach via their strands. And it is through this connection that they somehow bring about a Death Stranding.
So you're saying Bridget was an extinction entity?
It's far too soon to say anything for certain. And since you burned her body, we may never know.
Higgs said Amelie's an EE, that she doesn't have dooms like the rest of us.
Sam, think. Assume that President Strand was an EE.
Okay,
Isn't it possible that her daughter is too?
possible.
At the very least, Higgs may hope as much now that the president is unavailable.
But then doesn't that mean that we could be as well?
So he kidnaps her for EE powers or whatever to cause a mass extinction.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. I doubt a single EE is powerful enough to cause a Death Stranding, assuming Amelie is an EE.
Well, Higgs sure thinks she's got what it takes.
Indeed. And we need to get her back as soon as possible.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Ah, this one is real. Sam, go west.
How do you want me to handle Die Hardman?
With your customary reserve. Nothing good will come of him learning of our suspicions. Whatever else is going on, we still need the Chiral network.
Right.
Is it confirmed that we're adopted? I can't. Honestly, there's some parts like that that I can't recall.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Can I do a recap of this? Not really, because to us, like, as the player, I think this is supposed to be like a what? Like, okay.
Keep on keeping on.
And I'm hoping that it gets explained as we go.
It's time, Sam. When you're ready, proceed to the shore of the tar belt and begin work on the chiral relay. Once it's ready, use the Cupid to bring it online. The necessary materials are prepped for you. Supplies are limited, so handle them with care. You'll be carrying a lot, too. All things considered, this might be one of your hardest runs to date.
Oh, God.
Hartman knows more about the site than I do, so he'll take it from here. It's about time for his wake-up call anyway.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Right. About that way station. The site we have chosen was an original candidate for the way station we lost to the tar belt. Ironically, we suspended construction because we deemed it a little too unstable and not worth the risk. But this time, it's our best shot. So let's hope we weren't right to change horses in midstream. Fortunately for us, the foundation we laid down is still intact. All you have to do is transport the necessary materials to the site and finish the job. I'm afraid it's the only way we can expand the network further west and rescue Amelie. We're counting on you, Sam.
Okay. They say this is going to be our hardest one. Let me send out our bot deliveries. Okay. This one has the most likes. And it's super heavy, so let's have the bot do this. We can also do... This one's time sensitive, but the bot should be able to pull that off. Hey, Starcode, what's up? I don't know if you've been reading the letters and stuff, but I think it's mentioned there. Are you talking about the adopted thing? Yeah, we've pretty much read, we've read every single email. We're a little bit behind on some interviews. We've seen all of these. Let's, we do have a couple emails that we picked up at the end of the last episode, so let's go into here. How are you, Sam? In good health and good spirits, I hope. I have to say, the Chiral network is quite impressive. Ever since you hooked the shelter up, my life has become much more exciting. I've been able to procure all sorts of goods that I've never seen before, and I've noticed quite a number of new structures going up nearby as well. I should also mention that I managed to unearth some old research data that may offer some insight into some of the more unusual phenomena you might have experienced firsthand. I'm sure you have a vivid recollection of your many experiences in the seam, but it turns out that the person wandering around it that you may have identified as yourself may not be you at all, but someone else entirely. You see, while everyone's beach belongs to them and them alone, the seam is an altogether different beast. I've read about people who had near-death experiences that involved the seam. When they came across this someone else, they found themselves somehow saved by them in the real world. They'd even received care packages and the like in some instances. Remarkable, you'd agree. You might even say that the Chiral networks bridge the gap between the world and in more ways than we realized. Now, I still don't know who this someone else is, actually. The fact that they're in the seam, though, would suggest that it's someone who's died, wouldn't it? Someone from the past. So, in essence, the past is intervening to keep the present alive. It's comforting to think that it's not just BTs and other scary stuff that comes over the other side. Maybe the Chiral network can help us reconnect with more benevolent beings and positive forces from the past as well. If I may, Sam, I don't suppose you could keep an eye out for this mysterious someone from the past next time you visit the seam, could you? Okay. Recovery request Deadman stuff. Sorry to bother you, I know you might be busy. I wonder if you could go and fetch a few things of Deadman's? You remember the cabin you arranged to meet at, right? Well, the cabin itself got blown away by the supercell, but Deadman's winter coat and boots should be somewhere nearby. Could you go pick them up and bring them to Mountain Knot City? It's standard issue Bridges kit, but in custom-made size. You could take the order at the delivery terminal in Mountain Knot City. It'd be great if you could help out with this one. I know, another day, another errand, but I hope you understand that we're not just asking you to handle other folks' dirty work. Okay, so Mountain Knot City, fine. And we picked a name from the Mountain Guide. Dear Sam, I thought you should let you know our son's in good health, which is a relief because I was so nervous giving birth with just the two of us here. But the doc gave me great advice, and in the end, it felt he was here in the room with us. I just wanted to say that if you hadn't shown up when you did, this baby of ours might not be here. I might not be here. The doc was a huge help, of course. There's no denying we owe so much of the generosity of so many people. But it all began with you, which is why we're going to name him Sam. I pray that, as he gets older, he'll bring people together just like you. Okay, so we should definitely do this at some point. Mountain Knot City. So we could head up there, but I think our main goal is going to be below us for now. So this is talking about how you get items from players during boss fights and stuff. Oh, that's a cool way of looking at it, Samuto. Because I think when we're fighting the bosses or the BTs like capture us, they're not bringing us to a beach, right? Maybe is that the seam, that in between place? The chiral relay, yeah, super south, and we have to take a ton of stuff. Okay, why don't we? I have an idea. Before we take that on, why don't we go and do the? Why don't we go here to Mountain Knot City, which is pretty close, and we've got zip lines built-ish. And then we can zip back here and head down, right? Let's do that. It's explaining how in their world the multiplayer works, possibly. I don't think it's that. I think it's just saying that when you're in the seam, which is that in-between place, that the person you see there is not technically you or something. But I also don't know why. So it's kind of a guess. So does this one connect to here? I feel like it probably would. We'll see if this one connects as well, but I can climb that. Recycle. I know. Oh, I've gotten so lazy on the recycling. I know. You're right. I used to recycle everything. And I just started dropping them. For the love of dog, thank you for the 9 months, bro. I really appreciate it, dude. Thanks. Hey, Tordan says, just dropping in to say hi. Thanks for uploading the game to YouTube. I've been watching it for a few days now. It's great to be able to watch it on YouTube. Thanks for the content. Thanks for stopping by, man. I'm glad that you like it. Sir Nightstorm, thank you for the Prime sub, dude. It's nice meeting you. What brought you over, buddy?
Too steep.
Way too steep, my ass. Okay, this might actually be too steep. Making Christmas pastries in the oven. I'm gonna go heat up glog. Star code, what is glog? Is that like a weird eggnog? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make this. Pretty close. Never mind. All right, now is this in the right direction? This is heading back towards here. I was hoping that it connected over to this one, but it doesn't appear to. Obstacle detected. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I should have just went to this one instead, hey? Okay, well. Time to track over there.
Easy now.
Isn't glog Swedish mulled wine? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Hey, Chun, thanks for the 11 months. Hey, Odd, April's in 4 months. Gonna play Cyberpunk? Yes. Yes, I will. Also, how am I liking this game? First time catching me play it. I have 50 hours in it. And I don't put 50 hours into many games. So I like it a lot. When we watched the Seam scene, we glided into Sam and BB. Sam isn't the player, and the player isn't Sam. You're watching and helping him as all the players together, maybe? Oh, you think it's like a reference to us, like the person playing the game, maybe? I can get behind that idea. Oh my god. Is that an all-terrain skeleton level 3 just chilling here? No frickin' way. That is unbelievable. Our all-terrain is what? Level 1? Okay. That's sick. That's super cool. Talking about Cyberpunk, you planning on streaming it as well or regular YouTube uploads? Really good question, actually, because I don't know. What would you guys prefer? Because there's something to be said for both. Something with Cyberpunk, the story is going to be so... I mean, we know it's going to be good. How do I, What are the differences between first and third? I don't even know. That's what I'm saying. I think it's just that this one's going to be more efficient on batteries, probably. Probably last longer. You know, I knew this was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen. I knew that that was going to happen. I think YouTube would be better. Tend to agree. Zipline would have been better. I know. I'm working on it. Boosting will drain accelerated rate. Cargo can still be attached to hips. I don't think it actually says, like, it's just gonna, it's greater movement stability and dramatically increasing cargo carrying capacity, which is good. So this model has a larger battery, is more compact, folds down into a small piece of cargo. So we gotta try and make this thing last as long as possible. Okay, so I'm gonna see from out here if we can make any connections. Might help us get back. So there is one down there. There's one over in that section. And it might connect to the one up top that was blocking the previous one. Look at all these connections. Okay. Okay, so that one's blocking still. There's one down there that's out of range, but this should be enough to make the connections that we need. This is going to connect to the one up top and down below. Does anybody know if the Outer Worlds was canned? No, I'm just too busy right now with other stuff that people are actually watching. Like Phoenix Point's taking up a lot of time, and I'm really enjoying it. XCOM obviously is a priority. And, it's just trying to find the time for Outer Worlds and stuff, but I'll finish it. You're just gonna have to be patient on it. But I'll try to do like hour-long episodes like the last one that I uploaded. Dario says, thanks for trusting me with this important mission as my first commander. I will watch episode 13 right now. Yeah, man, you, I think you're an assault, right? But I spec you into the second, like the sniper subclass or whatever. But I treat you as a sniper. I give you all sniper gear, and you start owning, I think. I think you start owning. Hey, I watched Outer Worlds. Yeah, no, exactly. I know. People do watch it, but, you know, just not as many as I would hope, unfortunately. Okay. So basically, I'm trying to get us back to... Oh, wait, I'm freaking here. Oh, that was so fast. I didn't even realize we were that close. This is where I want to be.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges. Verifying ID.
All right, we're also gonna go into our room and rest here because we've been super low on stamina for a while.
Contaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Order Frequency.
Okay, so here's the recovery of the winter clothes. We'll take this. This is for Die Hardman or for Deadman? Yeah, you're a reborn sniper. Yeah, exactly. I think it's cool. Okay, so we're gonna head into our private room just to rest, drink some monsters.
Your work is great.
Hey, Zackle. What's up, buddy? Thanks for coming. I just want to see Parvati's date. Yeah, I hope so, too. That's, like, the main reason that I like that game. It's facilitating the Parvati's dating life. It's pretty funny, actually. I think the game is good. The Outer Worlds. I think it's good. I don't think it's amazing. But I think for people that really love the Fallout world, it's like, you got a new Fallout game.
Blood collection.
Let's be honest.
Complete.
That's what it
Thank
is.
you for your generosity.
That's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Joe Bird. What's up, man? I really appreciate the bits, dude. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll put that towards a cold brew. Zackle, the game's not done yet? No, man. I got 50 hours in, but super fun. Where's the beer? Good question, Flaky. So I think what happens with the beer, which we did have at one point, I think because we drank all 5 cans, we got rid of it. That's what I was told. Luckless has beers in his private room. So we had them too. Yeah, we had them. Tell him to drink all 5 cans, and then they'll disappear and he'll get mad. But don't tell him I told you. Actually, you can. But only tell him after. Then he'll get really mad. Because the thing about Luckless that's really funny, and you guys egg him on about this, is he's really competitive. And he'll look for anything in, whenever we're streaming or playing like the same games, he will... What happens to drink all 5 monsters? Nothing. We've done it before. He'll try to find like something in the game that that he has that I don't, or like whatever. And he'll be like, "Oh, you don't have that? Oh, weird." And I'm just like, okay. And it's this like weird, unspoken, competitive thing that we have. It's funny. Oh shit! Whoa! Whoa! Things are happening. He's freaked out. Okay. Today's poo is brought to you by Mr. Gravy, who subbed for 13 months. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much, buddy.
Nice.
Yeah, we saw that once already. I'm not saying that's a new scene, but I'm saying that it's triggered again, and we don't know why. Because 99% of the time when you check that mirror, it's just about doing that pose, you know? This is just you taking a break, not a forced thing you're doing here, right? Yes. This is us. We're gonna get all of our energy back up. This P is brought to you by Joe Bird. Just sub for 1 month. Thank you, Joe Bird.
EX grenade number 1.
Thanks, Joe, for the P. Yeah. And the shower. This is our sellout den, okay? This is the sellout den. The shower's brought to you by Chun, who subbed for 11 months. Enjoy. Mr. Gravy and Joe Bird. Oh, final sausage! Final sausage, this would have been perfect for you! What were you doing this whole time? God damn it, final sausage. If you were a minute earlier, this would have been perfect. What a missed opportunity. Sorry, I was too late. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, hey, Kitty. Thank you very much. Do you remember why the beer is gone? Yes, because we drank it all. I just talked about it like 30 seconds ago. Okay, final sausage. You get to choose the hat color. There's 7 choices. Please give me something good, buddy. Like, we've had purple for a while. I think we had green at one point. Give me something good. Final sausage. My mom is making sausage risotto for dinner. Oh, Aram makes a really good sausage pasta. Unbelievable. Oh, geez, so much pressure. Don't listen to chat, whatever you do. Do not listen to chat. Make your own decisions. You're your own person. I should take my own advice. Hey, you guys. Your names... Unless your name is Final Sausage, I don't want to see any color recommendations. We've got white, we've got black, we've got orange-ish. We have navy blue, we got red, we got green, and we got purple. Oh, God, see, he's nervous. Final Sausage is nervous. Let's go back to terrible green. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Unfrickin' believable. Someday somebody with taste will save us. Someday. Hey Hits, man, thanks for the 4 months, bro. You knew what this was. You knew what this was. Yeah, true. Should have gone with red. I know. Red looks okay.
That's it, Lisa. Don't be shy. Just like we used to. Come on. Keep up. Sorry. Did I wake you up? Today's Mommy's birthday. It's also the anniversary of when we first met.
Chun saying, out of curiosity, have you considered like a retro series where you replay some of the more popular games you did in the past? For example, like a KOTOR or Bioshock. I know you played Bioshock. Basically like revisiting cult classics. I have thought about that. I think the next thing that I would do that would kind of strike your fancy there would be maybe playing through all the Half-Lifes again before Half-Life Alyx releases. I think that'd be kind of cool. Okay. So where... I wish I knew where... That thing was out to the right, wasn't it? That's too far. Just looking for potential deliveries that we could take. Naturally timefall resistant wood. Super heavy. It's a ton of likes. Let's send our bot. And we'll do the same here with our other bot. There's the Black Mesa redo of Half-Life 1. I've played most of it. It was quite good, but they didn't have the final part of the game done. But I made videos on that series. It was really, really good. Really, really nice. Okay. Collect the winter clothes. So it's over here. We've we've got zips set up to get over there. Missed them? Oh, well, go watch them. They're great. I'm really proud of that series, actually. Lou looks happy, probably because he had a good night's sleep for the first time in months. He's been banging around in his little bubble for a while. Isn't Alex VR? Yes, it is. Okie dokie. So, I'm just gonna get onto this one and see if it connects us to the ones that we want. Yeah, there we go. These mountain zips are gonna be huge for us. He doesn't even look like he's having fun. How fast do zips decay? You know, honestly, so I put down some requests for improvements on these zips, and I don't think anyone's done it. Upgrade ordered. We could probably do our own things if we wanted, but yeah, I think we're gonna go to this next one. I think that's where I want to go, but I might have to connect to here to see that one. But you know, we've had ours up for, I don't know, 15 hours probably. And they haven't decayed. What's up, Elliot? Hey, Opossum. I haven't reinforced any zips personally. No. I've ordered some requests, and nobody's done it. Okay. Well, we're close. Oh, is this the actual spot? Is this all I need? Oh, that's exceptional. This guy's getting likes. How come I can't like this guy? Customization slot added. Oh, look at that. You know what? I'm going to repair this for this guy. I'm maxing out his durability again. That's actually phenomenal that he placed it right next to the thing that we needed. There we go. Take it all. Okay. Now we just need to bring it back, right? Yeah. No problem. I think it's cheaper just replace the old one, since it'll cost you the PCC level 2. I agree. Yeah. The you're basically trading off. You're basically trading off having to go out there and take the time to rebuild them. It's time. It's not so much about the cost of things. The snow is ruining all of our shit, though. Okay, my all-terrain skeleton level 1 is toast. My oxygen mask is toast. Feels nice skipping BT areas with zip lines. Yes, it does. Like, personally, I love the idea that you can build these. I think it's the greatest. It took us a long time to set up this little network in this area, but it's unbelievable.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
Let me just get a charge here real quick. I should go hit that timefall shelter too for the free repairs. Let me do that. What do we need for roads here?
Verifying ID.
I might pull some materials out of here. Oh, speaking of.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
And I don't know, chat, how long would you say that we've been in this, like, snowy mountain area? It's been a long time. Like, probably 15 hours. This zip line for 100%. Oh my god, this is why you don't look away. This is why you don't look away. Lesson number 1. Happens every time. Every time. Nothing to see here.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Hey, Chrono, what's up, man? Thank you for the 12 months. I appreciate it, dude. Hope you had a great year. Any news on the move? Not till spring. Like March, April, probably.
Keep on keeping on.
I don't know if you heard, but the next big thing that we're doing is we have a new puppy arriving next Friday. Good night, Zero.
Hey, Sam. Look, I'm sorry to impose on you once again, but we wouldn't ask if it wasn't important.
What? Oh, he's just talking about this delivery, I think.
You really took great care of everything. I mean, honestly, you'd be hard-pressed to call this anything less than perfect.
Exactly. Somebody finally recognizes our true talents. That's just awesome.
We're going to get through this because of you.
French Bulldog tune. Yeah, Dexter's getting a little brother Davis.
New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
I'm wondering what that did for us, because all we have is standard orders from here. That was part of a letter or an email that we got, so maybe we'll get a follow-up at some point. I was kind of hoping we'd get something good out of that, but whatever. Let's auto-arrange this. I might... You know what I'm going to do is recycle some damaged stuff and just replace it. Are you delivering any pizzas today? Do I have an outstanding pizza delivery? I feel like we might have one, actually. We might actually have one. I guess we'll still carry this thing. Be nice to try it. So I need to build a new thermal pad, container repair spray. That's probably it. I don't think I need to make the carrier. Hey, Sniff. I'll reclaim some of the materials from here to start that road, but we're not going to go too deep into it. Do you think the thermal pads kill our batteries too fast? I could see that. I could see that. Man. Oh, we need new power gloves. I wish I had the ability to build level 3 skeletons. That would be sick. Aside from Cyberpunk, any 2020 titles I'm looking forward to? I mean, I'm hoping there's a new XCOM. That would be freaking awesome. That would be great. That would be super fun. Okay, am I missing anything crucial here? We have PCCs. I think that's okay. All right, let's claim a bunch of stuff. It's resins and metals, right? Is it resins for the roads? Frick. I'll take a look.
Thank you for...
Okay, where's my little paver? Metals and ceramics. So I need... what? 640 metals. And roughly 500 ceramics. 640 metals, 500 ceramics. Holy crap. I love the light bulb emote. What happened? I don't think people are using it very much, so I just swapped it out. But it might make a return every once in a while, you know. We gotta switch it up.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Chrono, am I an Amazon Prime member? Yeah, I am. Why? Are you? I can tell that you are. Yeah, we Amazon Prime as much as we can. If I lived in the States, it'd be even better. The US has like an amazing setup with Amazon. You guys can get everything there, right? Groceries and shit. We can do like some groceries, but it's basic.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Sick. Is there something you get as an Amazon Prime member? What do you mean? Oh, you mean like why do people have Amazon Prime? You do it mainly so that you can get free shipping. Corpy, what do you mean Phoenix Point when? Oh, something related to Twitch. Yeah, you also get a free subscription to your favorite people.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Duh. That's obviously the main reason to get it. What are you talking about?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected.
I mean, you're gonna stream it any day soon? No. It's just gonna stay on YouTube like it has been. It's been doing pretty well over there. There's Amazon Prime Video, which has some cool stuff. There was The Boys, I think, which funnily enough, I can't remember her name. I can't remember her character's name. But there's a woman in that show. Her real name is Jordana LaJoy, I believe is how you pronounce it. And I used to work with her, actually, at the bank. And she... Oh, whoops. She was always, like, working on being an actress. And then got this part in this super cool show. And she's kind of got, like, a unique look and fits the character really well. It's kind of neat. And we used to, like... We would chat at work and stuff. I remember one thing she like drew me a picture of Angelina Jolie or something at one point. I can't remember why, but it was funny. And that's the closest to fame that I have, okay? It's the closest person that's famous, okay? That's it. Speaking of Phoenix Point, did you see Marzo Pier's tweet about the glitch? No. What is it, Holdar? Who does she play in The Boys? I can't remember the character's name, but she plays like I think she plays like the drug dealer's girlfriend or whatever. I'd have to look at the IMDb because I don't remember. Okay, guys, we made a road. We got his stuff. Now we need to go back to Hartman's lab and take that big ass order down south. Okay, so that's the plan. Cool. Let's get it.
Have a pleasant journey.
Cherry, yeah, Cherry, Frenchie's girlfriend, or Sherry, or whatever. That's exactly it. Yeah. You ran into a game ending, but in Phoenix Point, lost 8 hours of progress, decided to restart. Oh, that sucks. The only bug I had in Phoenix Point was when they transitioned me to the retail build from like the early preview. And I loaded into my save and all my characters' heads were missing. And when you went to manually aim, it was just a white screen. It's kind of funny. So all I had to do was verify the game files and then it worked fine. But I haven't had any like bugs This kind of Arthurans. I'm on the Deadman's and Shower VOD. Should I stay on the VODs or can I join here? I mean, I would love to tell you to stay and chill, but there's a lot that's happened. And you might be, once the story bits come up, you'll be like, I don't know what that means. If you got warped back to summer of 2016 and had to relive your life till now, would I enjoy it? Yes. That's an interesting question, Chrono. From Marvis here. Also, the permanent freeze bug that I reported before release is still in the game and 100% reproducible. If it happens in an important enough mission, and or if you don't have an earlier save, it forces a campaign restart. What's the actual steps? I could just ask him. We talk on Discord all the time, but... I was watching Sips play Death Stranding. I tuned in exactly on the Deadman shower scene, had to relive it. Sips is fucking hilarious. Honestly, that guy is like... He's hilarious. And it just comes so naturally to him. He's a very witty, sarcastic... Oh, he's hilarious. I love watching his streams. But I don't watch a lot of streams. I just don't. Man, am I in the right spot? I feel like I'm not even heading in the right direction. I'm just enjoying my zips or something. Survive Dusk. Thanks for the 2 months, brother. Appreciate it. Hey, Orsu. Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, I'm at the freaking at the weather station. Yeah, that's close. We totally didn't take the wrong path or anything. So, it's not... I'm just giving you guys a tour of the zip line, by the way, in case you're wondering. This is all planned. Jesus Christ, get together. Speaking of VODs, did a lot happen last stream? Yeah, it did. It was basically the whole Hartman story and how he lost his family in the Death Stranding or whatever, and he's looking for them on the beaches. He dies every 21 minutes or something and goes to the beach and explores for his family and then comes back. So he does it like 60 times a day or something. Which headphones am I using? These are Campfire Audio. I'm worried all my stuff's gonna get destroyed here. My zipline shenanigans. I might go and hit that timefall shelter, actually. Still no command? No. Kaz, could you whip up a headphones command? Do you mind? I'm sorry, man. Okay, that actually wasn't that bad. Thanks, buddy.